Yo, what's going on? Hey, John, Marco. John, Walk, Marco, Del Stone, Disciplined Trader, what's going on? Michael Giannis, what's happening? Full point shorts? Yeah, what a day, huh? What a day. Crazy. I didn't even trade this afternoon, so it was good. Donna, what's happening? How'd everyone do today? All right, market opening up in 2 minutes. Rayu, what's going on? Keegan, what's happening? I scalped a little. The whole price limits had me spooked. Yeah, it was a crazy day. So I hit DLL on the Bulanox accounts, but I never touched anything else after I left you guys this morning. So. Manus Performance, what's happening? So, market's opening up here in about 15 seconds, guys. Is there any news tonight as far as like Trump speeches or anything like that? I don't see anything yet. Hey Sherry, what's going on? So yeah, we got a My Funded Future payout coming, which is nice. Let's see, we got, so in case you guys, I'll wait for more people to hop in before I talk about today, actually. Damon Snyder, what's happening? How's it going? All right, market's open, guys. Little gap up. I'm on his Apex 250K eval. Baby gap, yeah. What we got for gap? Let's see, we got about Yeah, just point, whatever. Almost 2 points. Little baby gap. What a push up. Nice little rip there. Pushing up to 688. Hey, Dad, you about to play some poker? Nice. Online or at a casino? Do you play poker for money? We finished last night about $1,500 on this account. I haven't traded it since. All right, pushing up, 692. I gotta shut my heat off. I can turn my light on too. Investors, what's going on? 800s for tonight. Tomorrow seems like it's going to be a crazy day again with JP speaking. More gibberish, probably, in my opinion. Yeah, Sean, yeah, for sure. I think the volatility, anytime you get big, huge drops, bearish drops, the volatility really picks up. You know, you get these massive bounces, massive drops. You have a baby gap down here. Gap for kids. $51 people watching already, guys. Awesome. Appreciate you guys stopping in. Smash the like button if you don't mind. Short and gold looking for 31.32, but it doesn't commit. I'm out. Nice. Yeah, gold does look a little dumpy, doesn't it? Looks a little heavy. All right, pulling back here. Hey Amelia, what's going on? Trying to make some money. Haven't made any yet. We did good today though, Amelia. We had a good day. How about you? I hope you had a good day. Personal account's green, nice. Yeah, you trade the YM for your personal. It's really smart. I'm just addicted. I'm addicted to the NQ right now. I mean, it's working. Alfred, what's going on? Shorted with that. That with some micros, nice. What's going on? Pimp Alfred in the house. Yeah, probably not a bad idea. Not a bad idea, Alfred. It's definitely been quite wild. Not as big as spreads as yesterday or last night. That was last night. I mean, that was crazy. Hey, John King, what's going on? Last night I got whipped around like crazy, not doing that again, yeah. Hey, Wayne, how's it going? So kind of barcoding right now in the 5-minute. Let's take a look at the YM. YM looks like it wants to push down some, but still putting in the same pattern. Gold coming down here. Putting in an inside bar here, we might take it on the break. Put in some brackets here actually. Already tagged in short here. Hopefully we just don't barcode to go back up. But we're on the momentum short here. There we go, it was a nice push there. Do I use Bookmap? No, I don't, Monica. Sometimes I'll look at it, If there's some crazy action going on, like the other night we were watching Bookmap on the free Bookmap. Like if there's, like the other night there was a guy or someone throwing 400 lots around, and we were watching Bookmap, and we actually made quite a bit, just kind of chasing that market around. But no, I don't really use Bookmap. How do I find the up or down move? So I'm just looking for like inside bars, basic price action around these 5-minute candles. So like haramis, momentum pushes, things like that. Resistance and support off the VWAP, and initial balance highs and lows. That's kind of how I look for my trades. YOLO King passed 8 Apex 50Ks today. All right, Wayne, nice work. I did not pass any accounts today. I didn't actually trade much today at all. Not necessarily, John King. I don't really look that heavily into it. Technically, you'd want to put your stop above or below that 5-minute inside bar, and I try to look for momentum and look for places where it makes sense to take profit most of the time. I don't really have set brackets or anything. Today's market was not good. Market not clear, moved in a way too much up and down. Easy stop loss hunt. So many of them lost funded accounts. Yeah, for sure. We did pretty good today. So we got about, I think, a $1,900 payout coming. Take profit trader, and I got I made $4,925 in the personal today. So not a bad day. I didn't do much trading. Kind of felt good. But yeah, I kind of like back and forth markets. I didn't really look at the markets too much today after I got done trading this morning. If you guys were following me this morning on my stream, we ended up taking this short right here off this inside bar. It was such a beautiful trade, and it ended up coming back and stopping itself at break even by the tick, as you can see right here, and then continued lower for what, like 180 points. And after that, I really started to feel the FOMO and the tilt, so I ended up getting out. Like, I ended up just not really trading that much after that. I was not in a good mental state after that, to be honest with you. Hey, thanks, Sean. Monica, I use E-Trade because it's linked to my investments. But I wouldn't recommend using E-Trade for futures. All I really use it for is I click the button. The charts are horrible. Everything's horrible. But because it's linked to, it's like I have everything in one place, which is kind of dangerous. But it's like I got everything in one place. Yo, Lo-Fi and Chill, what's going on? Thanks, Wayne. I have been killing it, yeah, the last month or so, month and a half. Yeah, because if you guys, well, a lot of you guys are new subscribers, but I started the year down like $8,000. So we are currently over 70,000 for the year now on the personal. Crushing it on Take Profit Trader too, so hey, Terry Trades 100, what's going on? Hey Vince, what's happening? When Vegas again? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Vince. I gotta get out there and see Jay. Jay's mad at me. 0 Days mad at me. Hey Zabak, what's going on? Oh, thanks, buddy. Alright, we are short off this inside bar. Looking for some continuation down. This is on an eval only. It's on a big dog, 250K, so. So, yeah, whoever asked that question about like my risk to reward when I'm trading these, so what I try to do is move my stop. If it's going my way, I try to move my stop as quick as possible to avoid like a huge stop out if I can. The way I place my stop here, this is like max pain, you know. Kiss and make up with Jay, yeah. Yeah, it was super sweet of him to invite me to dinner and stuff, so. Might want to join when we come back. All right, Vince. Well. Probably in the 1700s by tomorrow, Design Knob. I am 100% with you. I think we could see 1700s. Don't know when, but I mean right now, I mean the downtrend is just powerful. You don't mess with Asia, you get wrecked a lot. Yeah, for sure. I will trade some funded accounts occasionally on Asia, but for the most part, I'm trading evaluations and things like that. There's a nice little push down there. Nice little pop off the inside bar from after the market closed there. Well, the stock market closed. 435. You got 970 on your trade day, miscalculated. Never trust a firm with the name Ninja. Yeah, Monica, they're fine. Trade of 8 Ninja, they're good. Not financial advice, by the way, but Trade of 8 Ninja, Iron Beam are good personal brokers. A lot of people use AMP, but yeah. So I used to have Trade of 8 and I used to have Iron Beam. And I never really had any issues with them at all. Trade of 8, the margins are pretty low, so can't really beat that. Same, same with Ninja. All right, we're getting pushed down here, up about 15 points. Just looking for the continuation. I mean, I feel like the market just kind of ran out of time, right? With the sell-off. Just ran out of time and just kind of had a little dead cat bounce here at the open, but I mean it was selling off right until the market closed pretty much, so kind of my thinking here. Yeah, no, it's not, Monica. Here we go. All right, we got a nice short going on right now. I don't know, what do you guys think? I think we go past the lows. I think we push 600s personally, but let's go for it. Let's go for the front run. Terry trades with a $100 donation. Holy. Pre-celebration closed to 1,000 subscribers. Giveaway tonight. Let's do a giveaway, guys. Thanks to Terry Trades. We'll do it at 8 p.m. Thank you, Terry. He's so awesome. I gotta figure out how to do it. Oh, we're in a monster trade too, guys. Thank you so much, Terry. Let's see. Let me set this up, guys. Exclamation point Pine in the chat, guys. And a nice big win there, 876 bucks. Ryan J, what's happening? Thanks for the sub. Thank you, Terry. So we're gonna do a $30 cash giveaway. You gotta have PayPal or Cash App. We'll draw that at 8 p.m. Eastern time. All right, we took a nice trade there. Exclamation point Pine in the chat, guys. You want to join the giveaway? Thanks to Terry Trades 100. Please follow Terry Trades 100 on X and YouTube. She was doing some live streaming this morning. If you guys missed it, you missed a banger trade. I don't know. I don't even know what she got. Like 50 points on that trade this morning. So give her a sub. Awesome person, awesome trader. Let's see. Let me put her link in the chat. Well, having trouble kind of all over the place right now. Let's see. Shoot. Hey, check out Terry Trades 100 on YouTube. I'll pin it to the top. Guys, give her a subscribe. Really good trader. Awesome trader, actually. Way better than me. Way better trader than me. So yeah, we'll do a moose race at 8 p.m. I think. Gotta make sure I can. Let's see. Go. Oh, thank you, Sean. Wood chip, what's going on? You long? Nice long. Off 600s. Yeah, we kind of got out of that short right just before we kind of front run that 600s, but nice little long off 600s. Exclamation point pine in the chat, guys. Do a giveaway. Cash giveaway. $30. Thanks to Terry Trades 100. Yeah, we'll do a moose race. Let me put that moose race in the moose race. You're a better trader than me, Pine Tree? No, that's not true. Terry's a very good trader. We actually trade very similar, which is kind of neat. So we actually talk about trading quite a bit. Behind the scenes, we talk about trading. And yeah, we help each other. We help each other be better. Trev, you're a good trader too. Dell, can you teach me how to trade? Just gotta push the button, Dell. I think Terry and I have been trading about the same amount of time. Pretty much. We've been trading futures about the same amount of time, I think. Nice push upward chip from 601s. Nice 30-point bounce there. Yeah, I think we have been. Yeah. But yeah, we trade like the same chart, pretty much. Nice Harami candle there, Trev. Do we really push up? This kept burning me yesterday though. Do we really push up to the 650s? What do you think? Thanks, Terry. I'm gonna hop in long here. I might DCA a bit. Boy, still big candles on this. We're gonna look for the little spike up here, maybe to the VWAP. We're in 2 contracts. Setups there is just, we're in a wicked downtrend market, so it's a little scary, to be honest with you. Please don't follow my trades, guys. This is on eval only, too. This just got bitched out. She'll call you out, Del. Be careful. She will call you out. She has no tolerance for trolls, Del. Can I be honest real quick? You can speak freely in here, Del. Anytime. I feel like we reject off that VWAP, but we'll see. So exclamation point Pine in the chat if you guys want to get in on the giveaway. I would do it at 8 p.m. We're going to do a moose race. Absolutely no strings attached. If you got PayPal or a Cash App, I will just send you $30 if you win. You don't have to sign up to my Instagram or anything like that. I would prefer you guys sign up for Terry, but most of you guys in the chat are already signed up for subscribe to me. Always rise. My can't subscribe to Terry. She ignored me. Hey Pine, the payment link on the Apex takes me back to the 50K and says 105 monthly fee or 120 month. Does it? Apex does monthly activation fees, not one-time payment, or is it the wrong link? No, so the one-time payment is the 125 lifetime. 105 would be the monthly fee if you want to do monthly, so it's a little cheaper. I always do the lifetime fee, and then I end up blowing it within a month anyway, so I could have saved myself 20 bucks. But yeah, no, it's the same link. Same link. You're on the right one. Yeah, there's just you have two different options. Why am I good at a horrible trading style and horrible at a good trading strategy? Why am I good at a horrible trading style and horrible at a good trading strategy? I don't know, Dal. here's the thing, Del. Trading is all psychological. That's all it is. It's psychological. You can literally flip a coin, push the button, apply proper risk management, and make money. I mean, that's the thing. I don't know if you follow people like Tom Hugard and listen to his psychology talks, or someone like Mark Douglas, his psychology talks. But yeah, I would recommend listening to his psychology talks. And despite what some people say, the market is completely random, right? So all we can do is have an idea, push the button, apply proper risk management, and control your emotions as best as you can. I mean, that's basically all we can do. So that's just my opinion, but yeah, some good books. I prefer videos, but The Best Loser Wins, Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. None of those books have any strategies in them whatsoever. There's no strategies. I mean, you guys see the strategies I took. It's an inside bar. That's it. You know? But, yeah. I don't know, Del. I hope that helps. Thank you, Menace Performance. That's good. React, don't predict. Yeah, that's a good one. You're reading Trading in the Zone, Blake? Oh, nice. Hey, Trader 007, what's happening? Yeah, I love, oof. We kind of got kicked to the tick there on the VWAP. Do we hold? Do you think it breaks to that VWAP though? I wasn't really paying attention. So we had this idea here. Boy, that was very Maina. You hear my Maine accent come out in that one? Had this idea here. Little harami set up here. Boy, we get kicked in the tick there. Do I just one time frame on the 5-minute chart? Sometimes I do. Yeah, this one was more of just a breakout off the Hirami. I feel like I should have took profit. That's the problem. But we're gonna be bold and hold, I guess. We'll actually take one off here. Again, just below the VWAP here. Maybe see if we can get above 650s for a little runner. But yeah, sometimes I will. If we're in like a trending market, I definitely will, Wayne. Love that book. Yeah, wood chip. There's some good videos, man. I love, like, if you just take little nuggets from certain things, the psychology part, like, you quickly learn that it's not really about your strategies. If you just have an edge and stick with that edge as best as you can, like, that's the key. But yeah, Del or anyone else, if you guys like, I'm a big fan of Tom Hugard. If you just type in Tom Hugard trading psychology, and he just got a lot of nice nuggets in some of these speeches and lectures. And I rewatch this stuff all the time. You know, I rewatch all that stuff. You know, same with Mark Douglas. You know, I love this stuff. I also love Dr. David Paul, too. Very good. Psychology talk stuff. Oh, come on. Really? Alright, took one off there. Letting the rest run. I cannot speak tonight. I want to let it run. I'm to stop up. I'm for to take profit up here. Stops at break even on this runner. Probably missing some people in the chat. It's the best trading week I've had, Blake. Probably right now. I'm up over 25,000 in profit this week. Maybe more. I haven't really calculated it, but yeah, it does take some nerve to trade for a lot of people. Yeah, it's pretty happy for Terry this morning. Really good live stream, actually. We were in there hanging out this morning, early. Some early trading. I was half asleep. Yeah, I took one off. Got kicked in the tick again, so I took it off. But for a little profit. We'll let the rest run. If we can just stair step up, that'd be nice. I'll place it just below so I don't get kicked in the tick again. We'll risk 125 on this. I think we could perhaps have a little bounce here if we can get above the VWAP. Smokey, what's going on? Ricky C, yeah, pretty much. I mean, some of my full transparency, some of my trading is a little discretionary. If you guys watch my streams, sometimes it's discretionary, and I'm not just trading off the inside bars or Harami. I usually regret trading discretionary, but yeah, I'll trade the aggressive school run, Haramis, things like that. But a lot of times I'll just push the button if I think we're gonna tank, or if we're pushing through the highs, I'll just push the button sometimes. But yeah. Terry Pratt. I am balling out of control on my personal. It's true. I'm trying not to let it get into my head. I have been trading 5 lots, guys, $100 a point. So I have been trading $100 a point. This Harami candle right here, Donna. I got in a little late, but I actually DCA'd. Yeah, this giant Harami. I hopped in long. That's right, Terry. It's easy. It's just easier to figure out $100 a point. That's why I do it. I mean, I could go to $10 a point. That's pretty easy too, but instead I do $100 a point. Did I miss something, Dell? I'm gonna go DCA tomorrow and see how I go. DCA tomorrow and see how I do going back to my old ways. Do you trade one at a time, prop account, or together most of the time? So for humidity, I trade my props in groups usually. So if I have multiple Apex accounts, I usually trade those in groups. If I have some take profit traders, I'll trade those in groups. Bulanox, I'll trade those in groups, but I don't trade them all at once. Not anymore. I thought that would be a good idea once, and then you have one bad day and then you're blowing every single account and it's not good. Or if you have a technical issue, it's a little scary too. which I've had those. No, personal, and this week it's been Take Profit Trader. Daily payouts inspired. I'll show you. Cause I don't like just to say things. I like to show you guys. I haven't really calculated it, so don't do my math, but we're actually taking another $1,800 payout tonight on, so here's my wallet right now. On Take Profit Trader, and here is, well, it's not going to show it by the week, I don't think, on my personal account, but it'll show month to date, so that's pretty close, right? So month to date right there, $20,285 plus the $495. So I'm actually over 25. I'm probably close to like 30,000, to be honest with you guys, because this is not calculated into this yet, and this is not calculated into this yet. I mean, this is not calculated into this. This is not calculated into the month to date or year to date. So yeah. But yeah, I'm just trading very well lately. What size is it? Enough to trade 5 lots. It's over 100,000 in investments and things. Because it's linked to my like investment account, if that makes sense. I'm currently sitting flat in my investment accounts. I got out flat probably a month ago and sitting in cash. But yeah, so it kind of uses the margin. I don't really know how it calculates it, but for right now it's allowing me to trade, well, I think I can trade like 8 contracts if I wanted to, but maybe 9, but 5's good for now. Mika, Beelanox was supposed to pay me $11,100 on my 4th payout, but they paid me $1,500. Hit up support yesterday. They said they're looking into it, but still haven't had. Oh, that's crazy, Mika. That's crazy. Or Micah Trades, I should say. I don't think it's Mika. I think it's Micah. Do I change your lot based on momentum, and what is the max you use? So on my Take Profit Traders, I've been using 1 to 3 minis. I've pretty much been only using minis lately on every account. Yeah, it's kind of based on feel, really, of the market. But mostly on my personal account, I've been starting with 5 contracts just right out the gate. With Take Profit Trader, I tend to start with 1 or 2 lots, depending on the trade, and then I like to add to the winning trade. So like if we're getting a big flush down, you know, something like this, and it's really moving with momentum, I'll end up adding contracts like aggressively. Push that sell button. Or on a big push up. Vincent Vega, do I trade 150K accounts? No, but I do have a 150K account that I need to work on. Take Profit Trader. These are 250Ks because I got them for $16 the other day on a flash sale. So I picked up a few of these. But mainly I trade 25Ks and 50Ks. And all the payouts that you guys saw on all these payouts, believe it or not, are from 25K accounts, I believe. There's some 50Ks in here, like way back this year. But you see where I made the shift. $144, $156 daily payouts. And then, bang, started getting into the 4 figures, 3 figures, things like that. The high 3 figures, the 4 figures. Yeah, and I'll tell you the reason why. Terry Trades was talking about, I believe it was a tweet or maybe it was a video or something, talking about having her winning days and just focusing on the winning days being much larger than her losing days. So that kind of like inspired me to stop taking the base hits so much and really having big winning days. And if you have a losing day, as long as you keep it lower than your winning days, then you know you'd be way better off. You're inspired by my 25K, so yeah. So Terry had 22,000 in take profit trader payouts last month. Absolute savage. She had, would you have one day, $11,000, almost 11,000, 10,000 something one day. You trade micros? Hey, nothing wrong with that, guys. So this is just a style that I've kind of evolved to lately. I've been profitable and had multiple payouts with base hits and things like that. So there's definitely nothing wrong with that. I mean, yeah, she had one account. She was up, well, they liquidated her because she was up so much. Put her in a Pro Plus account. Yeah, that's right, Amelia. Nothing wrong with micros, guys. A great strategy, especially with the prop firms, is multiple accounts with micros. It's a great strategy. You make $100 on each account, you know, times 20, you know, it's $2,000. You do that over the course of like 5-6 months, you're gonna get a very nice payout. Daniel Mid, what's happening? Micro trades, I just passed a 10K in payouts for the year TPT, but I've spent 5,768. Yeah, for sure. So that account that I got, I don't know how much I've gotten on it though. I've been really slacking on my journaling for my how much I'm spending and things like that. And to be honest with you guys, I need to get back into that. I need to be journaling that stuff. But I did reset that account $450 and got to pay out on day one. I reset it for $450, made $5,000 that day on that 25K account, and then of course with the you gotta add take off the $1,500 plus you gotta take off the 20%, and so I ended up withdrawing that amount, which was $2,884 that day. So that's when I reset the account. So the $450, so I was net profit like $2,400 that day. So it didn't really bother me, but yeah. So I hear you, Micah, and a lot of streamers and stuff won't talk about that. You know, they won't talk about how much they're spending to make those profits, you know. And I'll tell you guys everything. Like, I don't care. Like, I'm an open book. Like, literally, I don't. It doesn't bother me, you know. Like, I just tried to share my trading journey with you guys. I started YouTube because I was constantly in other people's chats. Like, a lot of people probably have seen me in other people's chats before they found my channel. And I'm constantly like, I love talking to traders. I love chatting with traders in other people's chats. I love listening to other streamers. And Methodical Man put out a video on what he was making with affiliates. And I said, wow. I says, maybe I could do that too. So I says, if I can get a little extra income for the affiliates too, and do what I love, which is talk to traders, then I'm gonna do it. And that's how I started my channel. And you guys have been using my code PINE, and you guys have been using my on Belanox and Apex. And I was a little disappointed when My Funded Futures wouldn't give me a code. Take Profit Trader wouldn't give me a code. You know, when I first started, I was a little bit disappointed, but thankfully I have my friend here that we can use her code, Terry Trades 100, if you guys are using Take Profit Trader. And then I always usually promote Methodical Man's My Funded Future code, because he's been a huge supporter of my channel. He had me on his stream when I was just getting started, and ended up getting a lot of followers from that. And yeah, so it's been pretty crazy, and we are on our way to 1,000 subs. So it's been awesome. Exclamation point Pine in the chat if you guys want to join the Moose Race. Thanks to Terry Trades 100 donating $100 to the stream. How many evals do you fail or pass weekly, do you think? A lot, Trev. Not so much lately though. I've been quite content with getting my personal account up and my Take Profit Trader, like getting those payouts and stuff. And so I've been kind of taking my evals a little bit slower lately. I love 0 day, but that trading style is not good. Degen and blowing accounts, gambling. Yeah, World Above. Yeah, yeah, he's getting much better. His trading is getting much better for sure. But yeah, I love 0 day. But from where he's come, like, he just started trading. I mean, he's new. I've been trading for probably 3 years, longer than Jay. It took me 2 years to get a payout, guys. 2 years. Granted, I wasn't trading every day, but it took me 2 years to get a payout. Hey, Coach Fred, what's going on, buddy? Smash the like button. Yes, smash the like button. Smash the like button for the giveaway, guys. Alright, we're in a nice trade here. I don't really see a reason to take profit right now. We're above the VWAP here. Our stop is in a really good spot. If we get a downturn now, then we're completely wrong. I think we might take out this wick up here, 670s. It's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm just gonna be bold and hold, I guess. This is a big dog account, so I can afford the trailing drawdown. We got 6,500 in trailing drawdown on this 250K. If you guys are interested in Apex, the 250Ks and the 300Ks are basically the same price with the activation fee and everything as a 50K. So if you use code PINE, appreciate it. If not, that's okay too. You can guys still hang out. You guys can use PW's code. I don't care. You still hang out here. Just, I prefer to use my code. I mean, he doesn't need like a fifth supercar, or what? How many engines does he have on the back of his boat? Like 8. He has more. He has one of those engines is worth more than my whole net worth. Oh, sweet! You subscribed to Terry. Yeah, give Terry a sub, guys, and see. She's been trading in the morning, or she might start trading more in the mornings. So catch her. Hit the notification bell. And yeah, like early morning, like I think she was on 7 Eastern time, 8 Eastern time, something like that. pretty early this morning. I like to have one at least, Coach Fred, TPT funded, like at one at least. I'd like to have, well, I got a 150K that I got to work on, but. A 500 a day, inspired. He's put it in a video, so. Methodical makes 500 a day. Patrick Whelan probably makes 5,000 to 16,000 a day, something like that, in affiliates. I'm making about 30 bucks a day, inspired. Sometimes a little more, sometimes like 70 bucks a day in affiliate money, inspired. But I only have 2 codes, really. Tradeify, you know, is hopefully I can get my Tradeify code, and then I think it'll be better. But with Buellanox and Apex, I make about 30 to, I would say it's 30 to 70 bucks a day, maybe. Which I'm not complaining. It's great. And that's because of you guys. But yeah, I'm not making 16K a day. Like PW. And the only reason why I say that is because he posted it. He posted it on X, so that's the only reason why I say that. And so did Methodical Man. He posted that too. Yeah, 20,000 a day, yeah. 28K in one day, I know. Stock Tiger is missing. He ended up, he did post something that he's going to be back Sunday night. So if you guys enjoy Stock Tiger, he usually comes on just after me. I'm the prince of the Asia market, and then he's the king of the Asia market. So he comes on just after me. I was inspired to trade this session because of Stock Tiger. And 0 Day J, actually. When I saw 0 Day J streaming those odd hours at like 5 p.m., things like that, I said, okay, that's what I gotta do. And I didn't want to jump in his time slot because a lot of my fans are his fans. So I said, I'm just gonna get on after he gets off. So 6 p.m. And that's why I started doing it. And I do stream in the morning too, guys, like most mornings. Fridays I've been taking it off. It's kind of like my mental health day. So Fridays I've been taking it off to kind of just trade by myself, things like that. Because I can't live off $30 to $50 a day. Like a lot of streamers making so much affiliate money that they don't even need to trade. For me, trading is how I make a living, so I do take Fridays off now. But so Sunday through Thursday night, I'm trading on stream. If you guys are just new subs or whatever. From Take Profit, he makes 15K a day, inspired. Wow, that's crazy. I'm the prince, yeah. PW's going fishing. G, yeah. I heard that. He's taking Friday off. I don't think it makes a difference, G. Unfortunately. I mean, it does make a bit of a difference, but there's so many other streamers that are on, like the big guys like Nutty and Trading Travis and Trades by Matt, things like that, and Top Step TV, and yeah, I mean, they don't come my way. It's kind of amazing because I've been on when those guys are off, and you might get a few. I actually got one of my best streams was 0 Day was off. 0 Day was off, and one of you guys, I think I know who it was, plugged my stream in his Discord when 0 Day was having the night off, and that was my by far best viewed stream. I think we got like 1.2 thousand views in like 2 hours. So it was quite amazing. So we are just chopping this VWAP. VWAP's being stubborn here. We'll see if we can break through it. 640s. Kind of looking to take out the 670s here. We are in a runner. We got out of that trade earlier right here, and we've been in this trade for what, 30 minutes, 35 minutes. So exclamation point pine in the chat if you guys want to do a giveaway. If you guys want to join the giveaway, we're gonna do a moose race. I'm from Maine, so instead of the duck race or the car races or anything like that, like the other streamers do, or the marble races, we do moose races here for fun. So yeah, PayPal, a Cash App, $30 giveaway. Thanks to Terry Trades 100. Give her a sub on YouTube. It's pinned right up on the top there. Terry Trades 100 YouTube. Give her a sub. Very good trader. Very good trader. Thanks, Inspired. Yeah, I'm pretty chill. I don't get too wound up. I have gotten wound up a little bit and kicked out a troll, but everyone's been super cool in this so far. And I got some mods that have no tolerance, so oh, thanks, G. Appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, trading, I'm obsessed with trading. So I've been obsessed for years. I need 4 iPads to watch all my favorites, Dean. Yeah, can't watch them all, I know. Don't worry about that, just worry about the payout. Yeah, for sure, Smokey. You'll win once you become the best, buddy. Focus up. Pine trolling, don't believe it. Yeah. Oh, we had one. You guys remember the Lawnmower Man? I don't know, something to do with lawn care or something when I first started streaming, and you know, I was having a rough night. You know, I was red, and he just got under my skin. He just kept coming in there and laughing about every single trade I took, and I don't know, he just rubbed me the wrong way, so I just booted him. So we don't need him. Trolls have no lives, yeah. So I think I'm gonna get out of this trade. Not a bad trade though. That was a runner. So we're up $1,135 tonight on this eval. Kind of just grinding this higher. I'm gonna kind of see like how much we can push this account here on stream. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Full transparency, you guys know, like sometimes I will trade my funded accounts on tonight's session, but my bread and butter is the New York session, so that's what I try to save all my bullets for. So I do usually try to work on evals, things like that, but occasionally I will trade some funded accounts and the personal account with the evals and stuff. So trolls can't trade. Yeah, it's a lot of trading etiquette, you know, trader etiquette that you notice sometimes in the chat, but bad trader etiquette. Exclamation point pine in the chat, guys. If you guys want to join the giveaway, thanks to Terry Trades 100, who donated $100. So someone's crushing it over there. Appreciate Terry Trades. There is a way to have a price line in Trade-Elite. You're talking about this line here. So you just go to the grid, settings, price levels, last trade price, which is this price line here. Marcelo, I mean. I'm assuming. So that's this one, and then I have the high and low price, and you can have the open price too, marked here. But yeah, it should be right under price levels. And if you go to fills and orders, you can have the fills, order lines, show orders. Those are the price lines too. But yeah, it should be under right here under this chart settings. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, we are barcoding right now. Elena, we do have a barcode going. Got pretty choppy. Pretty nice. Got some nice moves right off the rip. Did 44 points there. 43 points. 31 to 43. It seemed like a bigger move than it was, but probably a good 15 to 20 points there. Put in inside bars. Makes you wonder, are we curling back over? Do we test the VWAP and curl back to the downside? We did just sweep the bottom of this inside bar. A lot of times what you see, guys, especially when there's really good volume and volatility, is that if you have an inside bar break and it doesn't work and it immediately sweeps up, and you can feel that momentum, it usually, nothing's 100%, will take out that other side with force. And you'll see that a lot. So if you guys have traded inside bars or whatever, I see that a lot. Observe that a lot. So currently have 40 tickets on the giveaway. Give a shout out here: Vince, Amelia, Menace Performance, Elena P, Dean Bishop, Ryu, Happy Illy, David Snyder, Complex, Dell, Andreas, Martman, John King, Shone, Keegan, Woodchip, Bobby Platt, War, Donna, Fife, TCG Andy, DS, Free Humanity, Trader 007, Vincent Vega, Blake Foslin, Donna H, Playing Games, Coach Fred, Bodine, Cyrus, Visible ID, Trap Into Trading, Jack Boom, Red, Mad Moxie, One Time, 2if by Boat, Intuition, King Sender, and Inspired by Guilty. So if you guys want to join the giveaway, thanks to Terry Trades 100. We got Cove Trader in there, and Michael Giannis. We're gonna do a moose race, Cove. Moose race. So yeah, so the races, the duck races, things like that. Inspired by Cove and Nutty and those guys. So we're doing the moose race. Thanks to Terry Trades 100 for donating. Check her out. Her link is pinned to the top of the chat. For her YouTube channel. Very good trader. And a good options trader. Pretty good at options too. I am not. I know Cove is. Moose knuckle race, that's right. So yeah, so we got the moose race here. Am I the only trans trader? I don't know. Inspired Guilty. Yeah, so we'll do that in about 45 minutes. We'll do the moose race. PayPal or Cash App. Please be here. Unless it's someone I know personally, but If it's some rando, please be here, or we'll just run the race again. I mean, obviously, if it's Cove Trader or something like that, I know him personally, or things like that, or Coach Fred. Trans trading I identify as profitable. I try to identify as profitable. Keysun, what's going on? Hey, J Money, what's happening, bud? How's it going, J Money? So yeah, so we're up $1,135 on this account here. We got another nice payout on Take Profit Trader, and just absolutely been smoking the personal account. If you guys are just tuning in this month, the last 2 months, absolutely crushing it. Having big days. I'm trading 5 lots, $100 a point, and absolutely destroying the market. You know, for me. Maybe not some of you big players, but for me. We were in an awesome short this morning. Yeah, we took a short here, Keysun. 654 down to 610. Then we ended up taking a long here, 627, 643, 2 lots, and then ended up getting stopped out on break even on one of them. So those are the trades we've taken tonight. All right, Cove. Yeah, I appreciate you, Cove. So if Code wins, we'll be running it again. I win the duck race, Cove. I'm coming after you. I want that money. I want that Cove Trader money. I need more money to go to Vegas with. You got a top set. You got to pay out, and by the way, I'm a 2-time duck race champion on Cove Traders channel. 2 times. So inspired by Guilty, you got to pay out in Top Step in January. Nice. Yeah, it's taken me a long time to get consistent by getting payouts, guys. How do I have the confidence to trade 5 NQ on a personal account? Sounds scary. Arcanus, just with reps. Years and years of just trading this market with reps. And I totally just flipped my thinking. The way I think about the trades, the way I think about... Because what would happen is I'd do the base hit things. I would make $200-300 a day on the accounts over and over and over and over again. And then I would have one day that I would lose $2,000, and then I would just blow the accounts. You know? It just happens. I have one day a month, I can't explain it, where I get tilty. That's pretty much average, like one day a month. And I end up blowing accounts. So the way I figure it now is like I'm not even really worried about consistency on my prop accounts or anything. Like if I'm in a winning trade or a winning day, like I'm trying to push those as much as possible without like over trading or anything like that. But like you catch a nice winner like that, I'm not gonna get out because of a consistency rule. I'm not gonna like I'm just gonna like try to push that as hard as I can and see what I can get, and then just try to build the account up bigger. So that's kind of been that's kind of how I've evolved my thinking lately, and it seems to be paying off pretty good. The funded accounts, the prop accounts, besides Take Profit Trader, I really haven't been getting many payouts lately. I think I got a few at the beginning of last month with like my funded futures, and the month before that I ended up getting some Tradeify payouts, some Apex payouts, things like that. But yeah, lately it's basically been like personal account and Take Profit Trader daily payouts, things like that. Just been kind of crushing it. So I don't trade Apex, yeah. It's tough to trade 10 days and stuff on an account. But it took me forever to start getting profitable with Take Profit Trader. And I had said at like the beginning of the year, I said, I'm going to get my tuition back from Take Profit Trader. And I'll show you, like, I've been trading Take Profit Trader for a while, and I'll show you my first payout with them. And it was, pull up my wallet here. So here's my wallet, Take Profit Trader. And my very first payout was right here. So beginning of the year, basically. And I've been trading Take Profit Trader for, I know I traded them all last year. So, but yeah, you can see where I made the switch right here from the base hits. See all the base hits to bang. And then it just keeps going, you know, it's just bigger. So, I don't know. But nothing wrong with base hits, nothing wrong with micros, absolutely nothing wrong. It's just my trading style lately has been bigger size. Hey Eddie, what's going on? Hey Rock Driller, what's going on, buddy? Consistency rule is the worst, yeah. It can be. Can be. You have one of those days, 3 days per week. League, yeah. Me too. I mean, I used to too, all the time. Problem is, no one teaches scaling up. You don't change the strategy, you just scale the trade up. Exactly, Amelia. Exactly. That's all I'm doing. I'm not trading. I'm not changing anything, like any of my strategies. I'm just going in with big size. Girth Trader has always been unlucky, but he tries. That thing is totally rigged. Did I hit Planet 13? No, I did not, Cove. Cove, to be honest with you, I didn't really do that much in Vegas. I went to a magic show. Saw Matt Franco, the magic show. Was the first magician to win America's Got Talent. And it was fun. It was a lot of fun. Saw the Matt Franco show. Ordered room service out of a 5-star hotel. Playing games, I might have missed it. Oh, okay, can you explain how you swing for base hits, then you set your stop loss to break even? So it's kind of on a feel thing. So when I move my stop loss, I try to make it so I move my stop loss so it makes sense on the chart. So when I move it to break even, I feel like, all right, now the break even's at a spot where if the market reverses on me, then it's gonna, if it takes me out, then I'm wrong in the trade. If that makes sense. So I really try to like look for spots on the 5-minute chart where if I place a stop, like if I went short here, you know, my obvious thinking is I'm gonna place a stop above here, right? Now, a lot of times it comes up and takes out that stop or whatever, but if I go short here, place a stop here, and it runs down to here, it starts taking out this low here, then I would feel confident about moving my stop to break even, considering it would be you know, above the VWAP, things like that. Like it would have to get back through the VWAP to move my stop, to hit my stop, things like that. So that's kind of how I do it. And as you see, like if you guys are watching this morning, we got in that trade. Where am I? This is where I move my stop too quickly. So with this inside bar here, I got in short. Didn't take much drawdown at all. It was a nice short. It ran down to here, Felt pretty good about it. I moved my stop to break even. Then I said in the chat, I said, you know what? I'm going to move my stop back up some because I feel like we could come back and retest this for like a wick test. This is like a trades by Matt wick test on the 5-minute chart. If you guys know anything about that. So I feel like we could come back. So my entry was here, short. And so I moved the stop back up, and then it pushed down a little bit further, I think on this candle. And then I moved my stop to break even, and sure and shit, it came back and hit me by the tick. Break even. Took me out break even, and then dumped 188 points. And yeah, that was what sent me a little FOMO this morning. But anyways, I went on a little rant there. Still thinking about that. I blew my take profit pro, Eddie. Accepted the loss, played the hope, strat, SMH, overconfident, yeah. Do you know any raves or clubs in Vegas, Nestor? No, but I could hear them from my hotel room. That pool party and stuff was going nuts. Ordered a 2D? I don't know what that is, J Money. Pine really living his best life. I'm trying to, Fred. Yeah. Yes, I've been going through some things, you know, personal life and things like that. I'm trying to get through. Try not to affect the trading and the stream as much, but yeah. We're too old for clubs and raves, Amelia? Yeah, you're not wrong about that. I'll go to a rave. Does it end at like 10 p.m.? If the rave ends at 10 p.m., then I'm good. Thanks, Eddie. Thanks, guys. Sure. I don't know what it is. I actually don't know what you're talking about, Jay, buddy. A 2D. I'll look it up. Assuming it's like a stripper thing or something. Tootsie. Oh, I remember that. Yeah, that's funny. It makes you laugh. 10 p.m. funny, yeah. Hey, 96, what's going on? This holds above VWAP, looking like a trend reversal for the session high. Yeah, nice push up there. We were in long here, and glad we got out because we were took some heat there. But yeah, I think we take out that 670, that wick up there. Yeah, Melody Trader. So I do invest in long-term accounts. I invest in my house from payouts and stuff. Yep. Yeah, I have long-term investments that, well, I'm actually sitting in cash right now, but yeah. You won't ask my age? You can ask me, man. I'm 40. Yeah. What was my favorite show growing up? Favorite show? When I was like a little kid, I loved dirt bike racing. Jeremy McGrath, all that stuff. Obviously G.I. Joe's, Ninja Turtle stuff when I was a little kid. And then I went through the MTV phase where I would watch MTV every day. My favorite show now? Well, a show that I watch almost every day is The Office. I watch The Office. I watch an episode of The Office every day. Every day. Yeah, I know monster trucks. Yeah, I'm not a big monster truck guy, but I know the monster trucks. Gravedigger, yeah. Anyone else a fan of The Office? I'm a huge fan of The Office. But yeah, exclamation point Pine in the chat. Eddie, one of your favorite shows? Ryu? Alright, guys. Jamie McGrath, yeah. You used to follow him too, Ryan? Nice. That's what she said, Trev. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I pretty much watch an episode of The Office like every night before bed. US version? Yeah, I like the US version. Oh, you erased it. Yeah, I think you were asking if I like the US version. I definitely watch the US version. I like the UK version too, but it's like my lullaby. It puts me to sleep. The Office. It makes me laugh. It puts me in a good mood, and I watch it every night. All right, we are pushing up here. I think we take out that 670, that wick. What is that? 670.25. I think we take that out. So up $1,135 on this account tonight. Exclamation point Pine in the chat if you guys want to join the giveaway. $30 cash giveaway. Thanks to Terry Trades 100. I have her YouTube posted to the top. Give her a sub. She donated $100 to the chat to the stream today. So. Eddie, I do not. TPT codes. Terry Trades 100, all caps is who I promote. Eddie, they won't give me a code yet. Don't know why. But yeah, Terry Trades 100. There we go. Looks like we're gonna take out that 670. TJP, what's going on? Periodic Trader, thanks you guys stopping in. Thanks for the new subs too, guys. We are currently at, see where we're at. Let's see if we can get to 1,000 subs here by the end of this month. I think, oh yeah, we're gonna do it. We're at 932 subs, guys. Check that out. If you guys haven't subbed yet, please sub. But look at that equity curve, huh? Not bad. So we're kind of just pushing higher right now. I'm not really seeing any good setups for me. We made some nice trades already. Up $1,135 on this eval, and I had a pretty good day on the personal accounts and the funded accounts. So let's take a look at YM here. Pretty much same pattern. Let's take a look at gold. Wow, gold's pushing up. Mott till we drop. What's happening? Gonna give it to the boy Jay. I'll go show the love to Terry soon. I appreciate you, Eddie. Yeah, exclamation point Pine in the chat, guys, for the giveaway. Got 53 people that have entered. Doing a $30 cash giveaway here in about 20 minutes or so. No, we got 72 people in the giveaway. So, wow, nice turnout, actually. That's gonna be a lot of moose. A lot of mooses. The problem with the moose race is that we found, we're gonna stick with it because it's kind of our thing now, but it's really hard to see the names because of the antlers. The moose antlers, it's really hard to see the names, unfortunately, but I still think it's worth it. PayPal, Cash App. The Mises, that's right. Let me make sure I have some money in here. Please be here for the race. Make sure I got money in here. Whoops. I went to put some money in the PayPal and accidentally, or almost put in $2,500 in the PayPal, which I don't even know if I have that in my checking account. I don't keep much in my checking. There we go. PayPal's loaded up. See if I get Cash App loaded up. I've never used Cash App to send money, so it should be interesting. If anyone wants to use Cash App. I prefer PayPal, but I just tried to get a little more so that way people can kind of a boomer. I'm an old soul, I've been told. Alright. Do moose like pine trees? Yeah. Tell you what, when a moose comes at you, you better duck behind a pine tree. I thought I was looking at NQ there. I was like, this looks like a really nice short setup. Might be a good short setup on the gold too, but I thought it was NQ there. Let's take a short. Might get trapped there. We'll see. Eval only. Exclamation point pine in the chat, guys, if you want to join the giveaway. Thanks to Terry Trades 100, or link is pinned at the top there. New streamer, new YouTuber, donated $100 to the stream, guys. $100. So thanks, Terry Trades 100. And yeah, if you guys don't mind smashing the like button for me, 76 likes, 112 people watching, guys. Appreciate it. Last night we had 136 people watching at one time. Pretty awesome. What do we peak out today? 100. I think we're peaking out right now. 114. Appreciate you guys. Yeah, thanks, Terry. All right, we're in a short here, looking for a little breakdown. Feels like we got trapped here, but we'll see. Putting this little harami here. See if we end up coming down, taking out the body of this candle here. Could possibly come down 655s. So I'm going to do that. Pretty tight stop. Just risking 190 bucks. It's a fairly cheap trade. So we can kind of do this number. But we're going to do the giveaway in about 15 minutes or so. Do the moose race. Hey Dean, what's going on? You just found my night stream? Oh, appreciate it. Yeah, you guys, the numbers are getting good. I really appreciate it. Makes it worth it. When you first start streaming, it's like, it's terrible. You know, you're talking to yourself, basically. Talking to the monitor. No one in the chat. You guys make the time go by so much quicker. It makes the streaming fun, you know. People in the chat, even the lurkers, you know. Love you guys too. But yeah. Hey, thanks Sherry. Hey Roro, thank you for the sub. Exclamation point pine in the chat if you guys want to join the giveaway. Just subbing. $30 cash giveaway, PayPal or Cash App. Hey Zoe, thank you. Beating the degen spot, yeah, this time slot, for sure. Yeah, it was one of the better decisions I made, for sure, in this streaming this time. So, I do not see myself stopping this nighttime stream anytime soon. Occasionally in the mornings and stuff, I might not feel up to it, but I do have my loyal peeps that show up in the morning. But yeah, the nighttime stream is here to stay, guys. For a while, that's for sure. Alright, we're in this kind of a cheap trade. It's kind of a 1-to-1. We'll see what happens. Tommy Stark, what's going on? I'm actually short Mop till we drop. I'm actually short right now. Basically off this Harami candle, just looking for a little pullback, maybe take out the low of this candle. It's kind of my thinking. Long term, you know, possibly a nice pop up. Long term, but intraday short right now. Just looking for a little back and forth. Living the dream, Tommy Stark. Nice. Terry needs to pick up the shift after me, Eddie. Yeah. So she was streaming this morning when no one else was on. She's like the earlier 7. I don't know what time she was on. Like 7 Eastern, 7 a.m. Eastern, something like that. There's only like one other person on at that time that I know of. So she had a pretty good turnout this morning for her first stream. I know my first stream no one watched. You know who the first person to chat in my live stream was? Joey Morgan, the YouTuber. He was the first one, I believe, if I remember correctly. He's checking out my Oh, Sweet Dean, yeah. Give her a sub. Oh, alright, we got stopped out there. Not a bad, whatever. We're up 932. Yep, got trapped there. A little fake out. That's fine. Pushing up higher. Good call, mop till we drop. Good call. Oh, you're on the West Coast, Eddie? Yeah. Yeah, real early. But yeah, if you guys, she ended up, I'm kind of drawing a blank, but I believe like 6th place in that Ninja Trader tournament. And she got 22,000 in take profit trader payouts last month, which is a milestone for her. So really good trader. All right, guys, 80 users, or 80 tickets. If you guys haven't already, you can put exclamation point Pine in the chat to enter the $30 giveaway thanks to Terry Trades 100. %of the open candle, yeah. Shown, yeah. This was the bottom in my opinion, not a trading recommendation. The amount of outs open is crazy. I'm gonna find a way to screw everyone. Oh, market makers. I thought you talked about methodical man. I'm like, huh? MM. Oh, market makers gonna find a way to screw everyone. George, yeah. Yeah, nice. Nice V bottom here for sure. That was quite the buy up. That was an excellent long. Obviously, in hindsight, and like, oh yeah, it was nice to be still long, but yeah, we got in on that reversal candles. I love these reversal harami candles like that. Like that's one of my favorite setups. Let's go long or short. I'll take it the opposite way too. Yeah, we got Newts McBoots in the London. You thought I was in the late 20s, early 30s, Drifter? Thank you. No, 40. Turning 41 this year. Look at the weekly. I think so too, Sean. I was looking at the QQQs earlier, and yeah, I'm still sitting flat on my personal because on my investments, because I think we have more room to the downside long term. Just my opinion. Yeah, the weekly is looking ugly. Look at that weekly. So yeah, so earlier I was talking about how if you scroll back to 2022 and you see when the 50 crosses over that 200, you start to really start to slide, and I feel like it's trying to do that now. Like it's really starting to slide. Kind of looks like the same pattern here, right? 2021 into 2022. And then, I don't know. This is not financial advice or anything, but personally, I'm sitting flat in cash. I feel like we could just keep pushing down here for quite some time. That's just my opinion. Could be completely wrong. I've been wrong a lot. Alright guys, so we got a few more minutes, exclamation point Pine, if you guys want to join the giveaway. And thanks to Terry Trades 100 for donating $100 to the stream. Traded pretty well tonight, up 932 bucks. What were we, 2 for 3? Some nice winners on the Z-Val. Up 4,900 on the personal today, and another like $2,000 payout coming from Take Profit Trader tonight. So, yo Jim, what's going on? Thanks for stopping in. Smash that like button on your way out. It's me, Mario. Market doesn't bother traders, just don't go sideways. Yeah, sure as a bot. Yeah. Markets don't go sideways because we need cash now. It's Cove Trader. Alright, so we're going to close entries here in about 7 minutes for the giveaway. Get them in now. Exclamation point Pine in the chat. If you guys want to join the giveaway, $30 cash giveaway, PayPal or Cash App. We'll do a moose race if it works. And yeah, we'll do it. Thanks to Terry Trades 100. Her link is up in the top of the chat. Her YouTube link. Yes, thank you, Terry. I'm gonna plug our, since we got a bunch of people watching, I'm gonna plug our Discord. It's free. Pop it, Smokey says. Pop it. Oops, that was Terry's thing. Copy. Paste. Why is it not working? Copy. There we go. So there's our Discord. If you guys want to join our Discord, it's completely free. I'm starting to build a little Discord. But yeah, if you guys want to join that, it's all good. If not, that's fine too. Wow, nice. Yeah, we have some really good traders in here. See, Haslip, Nick in the Discord here. He's top 5 live funded payouts for yesterday on Top Step, 22,200. He hangs out in the chat here. He's on the Discord. There's some really good traders in here. Pretty awesome. Alright, just a few more minutes. We're going to do that giveaway. Exclamation point pine in the chat. New people, check out the last hour Pine stream last night for a good discussion on his preferred strategies. Oh, I appreciate that, Yo Jim. I also, if you look at my videos, I have a little strategy video. If you guys want to check that out. I made it really brief. I tried not to make it too boring. Sped it up, everything, you know, just try to get through it real quick. Didn't really go into depth. If you guys want to check that out in my videos, should pop right up my strategy videos. So, all right, I'm gonna close the entries. Get them in. Get them in. Get them in. Exclamation point pine in the chat. Let me refresh. We're gonna do a moose race. Right up there in the chat there. I posted it right up in the chat there, the Discord link. Just scroll up just a little bit. Power Pack Tube. I'll post it again. There's the Discord link right there. Barefoot, Greenback, what's happening? %100% free, you guys can join. Alright, as soon as it turns 8 o'clock, I'm going to shut off the entries. 8 minutes, oh, so like 1 minute, like 10 seconds actually. Oh, nice Barefoot Greenback, yeah. We did well today too, on where it mattered. Alright, so closing the entries now. Let me refresh this. It's gonna take me a second to get it set up here on the moose race thing. Okay. How long of a moose race? What? Minute 30? Probably good. So yeah, it's a little hard to see the names, you know, on the moose race, but let me exit out of this stuff. Make sure. All right, so here we go. All right, oh, start. So we are off. So here we go. It's a little hard to see the names. Performance 1's pulling out ahead. Our Menace Performance. You guys gotta be here or we'll rerun it. Design Knob coming up from the rear. King Sender in the lead right now. Eddie's pushing up. Oh, here comes Vince. Oh, Trev pushing up ahead. Can't really see what the hell that is. Fibonacci Fox, Giannis, 1. Because I had to copy and paste them for the tickets. And they all have 1s next to the names. Menace Performance. Congratulations. Are you here? Shut the music off. Hey, Menace Performance. Email me here. This is what we're gonna do. Email me here. This is how we prevent schemers and scammers. So send me an email, Menace Performance, with your PayPal or Cash App information. Create a 3-digit code that's unique to you. And then I'll have you come back into the chat, read that 3-digit code once I ask you for it. And then that way I know it's your email and you. So. Congratulations, Menace Performance. Might be rabid, I know. Crazy. If you guys feel like hanging out, I'm pretty much done trading, but if you guys want to hang out for a little bit while I get this taken care of, so I like to try to get it taken care of on stream. Okay, I'll check that email. Sometimes it goes in my spam. Yeah, go ahead and say the 3-digit code. Yep, perfect. And can you just tell me how you want to be paid? PayPal, like what's your PayPal address? Perfect. If you want to send me an email, that's fine too. Oh, okay. Yep, I'll get it. Hasn't come through yet. Okay, I got that. Alright, let me take care of that right now. Congratulations. Thanks to Terry Trades 100. So if you guys haven't subscribed to Terry Trades 100 on YouTube, our link is up top of the pin to the top of the chat. For donating $100 to the stream. And we are giving it some of it back. If you guys want to just hang out for a bit, I'm gonna get Menace Performance taken care of. Okay. So that was fun. Alright, man, I am gonna send that to you. Alright, Menace, I sent it. You should be good. Let me know in the chat. So the first giveaway I did on stream, I sent it to the wrong person. It wasn't a schemer. Oh, you got it? Okay, great. Thank you. Congratulations. Those candles that I used, the highlighted ones, are inside bars. Alberto or Harami candles. Might be talking about that. Harami candles, but yeah, so I'm gonna call it there, guys. Appreciate everyone hanging out. Congratulations, Colton. Subscribe to Terry Trades 100 on YouTube. Donating $100 to the chat, and yeah, use code PINE, Bealonox, and Apex, guys. Keep my channel going by supporting my channel just by using my code. If you guys use Bealonox and Apex, feel free to use my code PINE. Appreciate the support. And Terry Trades 100, all caps. Take Profit Trader, for Methodical Man's code, if you guys want to use that for my funded futures. And if you guys use Tradeify, you can use my link and the default code SPRING, and that's how I get credit for Tradeify. So anyways, I'm gonna call it there, guys. See you Sunday night, guys. Take it easy. All right. Awesome stream tonight, guys. What a stream. Peace out.